afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Ghosting with Anya. I'm your host, Anya Smith, also an author of Anya's Ghost Stories Volume 1 and Volume number 2, The Return of the Dead. So, we have a new story for you all today. We are live streaming right here on Ghosting with Anya on YouTube. It's called The Lights Turned Off, One Room at a Time. I hope you guys like this video. It's pretty cool. So, anyway, sometimes this thing just doesn't want to work, but I got it. Don't worry about it. Somehow it was turned off, but it's fine. So this morning I went to Village Inn with my friend, Fearless, and then, saw this guy, looked exactly like the one from TikTok or something. He told me his name, but I just forgot. So it's kind of, hard to pronounce his name sometimes, but he looked exactly like the guy that I saw on TikTok when the guy was like telling a story about what's going on with his goddaughter, like his niece or something. Anyway, I just thought maybe he looked exactly like the guy on TikTok. So, I gave the waiter my podcast name, so hopefully he can watch this video because this is live. Actually, it's not recorded, it's actually live video. So this story can be a bit short, so I have other thing going on right now, in like 30 minutes. So I hope you guys are listening this story very carefully. So let's get started on the story. So just sit back, maybe get something to drink and get something to eat. Sit back, relax, and enjoy my story. It's a ghost story. I know you love ghost stories because I'm into a lot of paranormal and I love it. So anyway, get some out of your thing, whatever, but just please click like, share, and subscribe. You can follow me on TikTok because I'm always on TikTok whenever I'm just scrolling through, see what kind of funny videos I would come across with. And it's kind of funny videos, but like there's a guy who's dressed up like God and the other one is dressed up like an angel. I mean, it's the same guy. He's just doing some edit videos or whatever. It's kind of funny pretending being those creatures or whatever, like playing as the actual creator. I mean, it's funny. So anyway, let's get started on this story. So just sit back, relax, please click like, share, and subscribe, and let's start this video. And I have other thing that is going on, so hopefully I will not keep you from what you guys are doing earlier. So let's get started. Season 4, episode 86. The lights turned off, one room at a time. Season 4. The first room went dark while Anya was still inside it. The light didn't flicker or fail. It simply shut off clean, final, as if someone had flipped a switch. She couldn't see when she stepped into the hallway. The light behind her returned instantly as though the room had never been dark at all. Wow. This is the strangest thing. That's never happened to me before. we've never had this kind of problem. I mean, we had blackouts, but it never happened to me like recently. Oh, hey Chris, how are you doing? I hope you are listening to all the stories because I have other thing going on after this. Let's continue. Over the next few nights, it happened again and again. Kitchens, bathrooms, closets. Each time, the darkness waited until she was fully inside. Before sealing her in for several seconds, longer than comfort allowed, the air inside the dark rooms felt thick, expectant, like something was leaning close without touching her. That's even weirder. Okay, that's cool. I just had ramen noodles for lunch anyway. It's all good. So let's do what we gotta do. So Chris, I hope you like this story. I hope you're listening very carefully because I have another thing going on. I have like an appointment thing. So like in a few minutes. So hopefully I will get to the point with this story. She tried leaving lights on everywhere, but the house began choosing rooms she hadn't entered yet. She would hear the click, then the silence, then feel the pull, the sense that something wanted her to come see what it had prepared. I hope that never happened to me. I don't know what's going on, but this is just so fucking weird. But I just hope I didn't have this problem. So I've got a lot of problems. So let's just continue on. One night, every room went dark at once, except the bedroom. From the hallway, she heard movement, slow footsteps adjusting to the absence of light. The bedroom light flicked off last. Oh man, I've never had this problem my entire life. This the story can be a little bit short, but it's well, it's almost 1 o'clock, and I have other thing to do. So anyway, let's just go with the questions, and I hope you guys like this video. So we are live, and just listen very carefully as I'm, reading all the stories and doing the questions afterwards. I hope you have any answers to these questions because I'm trying to figure out what the story really is. If I had a lot of answers to it, I'll try and figure it out what it is. So let's go to question number 1. Chris, I hope you know this. All the answers to all 7 questions. Why does the darkness wait until Anya enters the room? I hope you know this. It sounds like it's me, but entering the dark room, but perhaps I'm guessing the room somehow knows what she has known, I guess. I mean, somehow, maybe, I don't know, it's the hospital or the house or whatever. Something tells me the darkness knows her secrets, even though she has no idea what's happening. Even if she enters the rooms that end up dark, perhaps something scaring her. But I mean, my name is in the story, even though I don't remember having these experiences. So this is quite interesting story. I've never been inside of a darkness, like a dark house, like house without lights on. I mean, I've never had any problem. We've had blackouts before, but recently we're totally fine. We didn't have any problems, but in the past, yeah, we have, because there's too many people in the same internet doing whatever they're doing, and next thing our internet starts to fuck up because maybe it's the weather somehow. Well, I'm guessing this has, problems before, like experiences. How perhaps maybe the rooms or the house somehow, all the rooms that were chosen by something demonic, I'm thinking. And she's scared to death, maybe? That's what I'm thinking. So, I hope you guys are like trying to connect with these stories. I hope so. I'm not really sure, but yeah, it can be. I think it might be something demonic that's literally scaring this young girl. She's not dead, but maybe it's the memories. I don't know. I'm thinking it might be the freaking memories that's happening. I don't know, all at once. Some dark rooms can be very hinty. I mean, I go to the dark bedroom all the time because the lights are off and we're not using the bedroom until, like, if we go to sleep at night, that's when we turn. Well, if you want to hang out in the bedroom, we can like turn on the lights and just hang out there until we go to sleep. So, it just happens. But my name's Anya. So, if anyone is watching this video, I hope you know what you're thinking about why this story kind of goes with others. Trying to figure it out, but I'm still trying to process all this, like with my name on it. I'm not even sure why my ghost stories has my actual name on it of each story that I have been reading to you all every week, like twice a week, like Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So maybe it's because Anya would want to figure it out why the dark rooms somehow has chosen her, because she's the weakest one. Maybe this girl is pretty much afraid. Maybe she's got secrets. It like tries to, I don't know, observe her movements, why she's always afraid. Maybe things happen. So let's go to number 2. Why does selective darkness suggest about control? Well, I hope you know this one, Chris. So I'm guessing the selective rooms can be like, it's just part of, I don't know, this one, it's kind of hard to get the answer for. All these are kind of strange to me, so I've never had anything like it before. Control is like power. This is what it is. Maybe it's probably because demonic people, like spirits, are just messing with this girl for no reason at all. I mean, I've never had that problem. Like, ever. I've never, ever, ever had something like this before. Control. I mean, I can control whatever I've gotten, but something like this, with this story, it's like my mind is like racing and I'm trying to get the answer. It just doesn't pop in right now. So let's go to number 3. Why does the house seem to guide her movements? I'm thinking probably because it's observing her movements, how she moves, what she does, like where she goes, how she speaks, maybe. Try to be quiet, but it's just being too quiet, I guess. It's like controlling where she goes, which rooms to go through somehow. The house is like clearly keeping her from something or keeping her from escaping somewhere. This is very interesting. So I hope you all know anything about this. But anyway, we've got quite a few questions left. So let's go to number 4. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have about 4 questions before I sign off and have one thing left. It is like almost 1 o'clock. What is the significance of darkness feeling prepared? Well, I'm thinking probably it's being prepared to well, it's a darkness. You feel like there's nothing there but something demonic. I'm thinking well, it's always the creepiness. It's like a bad feeling. There's something there, but you can't really see it, but you can feel it. It's like being prepared to be trapped. That's what I'm thinking. It's being trapped. And you try to escape and there's nowhere to go. No doors to escape, like for the exit thing. Significance has the feeling would be like something terrible could happen and you're scared to death and you're not brave enough to find a way out. You're like claustrophobic or something like that. This is what happens, if you're in the darkness and there's no light, you can't see, and you try to figure it out, but something tells you that this is it. There's no way out. You could die in this room any moment and no one can find you. It could take days to find you. That sort of thing. That's what it is. All right. We got 3 more questions before I sign off because it's almost 1 o'clock and I have other thing going on. Why is anticipation more frightening than surprise? Well, I'm thinking like the anticipation is like you get startled and anticipated, like, and I don't know, disoriented, frightened, maybe startled, that sort of thing. So yeah, I think that's what it is. If you're surprised, it's like you have no idea what was going on and you're being suspicious, that sort of thing. So I think this is what it is. It happens to anybody. So okay, 2 questions left. What does it mean when the bedroom is spared last? Well, it probably means that the last room you enter, which means something that like it's been spared because it has no use to be, I don't know, vanishing. I have no answers for this because some of them can come to my brain and I'll give out answers, but some, it's kind of hard for me to answer that because I clearly have no idea. So it was probably spared because it was the last room of the house, and all the other rooms are locked and vanishing, probably somewhere. I don't know. This is the reason why. So let's go to the last question before I sign off, because on question number 6, I have no idea. So we'll have to search more. So we'll have to figure it out what the answers to those questions are for and try to figure it out. So let's go to number 7. If darkness chooses you, can you refuse it? Yes, you can. It's your choice. Either you can refuse or you can choose to go with it. I mean, if darkness chose me, I would simply just stay away from it. I would want to investigate it, but at the same time, I just rather refuse it. So I say refuse it right away. Just go somewhere safe so the darkness cannot take you away and try to get you to give in to darkness so you become more something else. But, seriously, you don't want to be a part of the darkness. No matter how hard you're trying to, just keep fighting against it and just find a safe space or whatever, safe room. I think maybe you should pray to God and help you get rid of the darkness. Pray as hard as you can to get rid of it and stay away from it as far away as possible. So that's what it is, but it is what it is. So anyway, we are out of time. So thank you guys for listening to this story. Next story, we'll be doing story number 87. Someone was rewriting her memories at night. That is the new story by tomorrow we can do. So anyway, I have other thing going on right now. So thank you guys and have a wonderful day. So yeah, anyway, I hope you liked this ghost story because I'm trying to get all the answers, but most of them cannot appear in my mind. But that's okay. Sometimes it can be hard because you have so much shit going on. So anyway, if any of you have any questions, if you have any opinions about this, you can leave me a comment down below and I'll try and figure it out. So anyway, please click like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Someone was rewriting her memories at night, story 87, tomorrow at any time. So let me know if you have any questions. You can just leave me a comment down below. So it is 1 o'clock. I have other thing going on. So thank you guys and stay safe. And we'll see you all tomorrow. And happy St. Patrick's Day. So bye.